Hello, Coach Bell here. Welcome sa Day 10, which is about story plus tip format with your signature branding style. If you made it this far, grabe, ibang level ka na. Kahapon sa Day 9, pinangalanan na natin ang ebook mo. And today, lalagyan na natin ng laman na engaging at my heart bawat section. Ang goal natin today, gawin nating kwento style yung mga sections mo. Parang tsikahan lang na may kabuluhan. No need for complicated theories or intimidating jargon. Ang need lang natin, to be real, to be helpful, and to be you. Okay, so ang Bell mindset natin dito ay ang letter E sa Bell method is express. And part of that is learning how to turn your experiences into something someone else can learn from. Hindi mo kailangan maging expert. Kailangan mo lang maging taong nakasurvive sa pinagdaanan ng reader mo. Naalala ko nung ginagawa ng batchmate ko yung una niyang ebook, ang tono, ganito, panoorin mo ko, galing ko, di ba? Pero walang masyadong nagbasa kasi hindi nga raw relatable. So, she tried something else. She wrote one section as if she was talking to a friend. Nag-share siya ng simpleng kwento. And it goes like this. Akala ko kailangan ko ng portfolio. Pero ayun, may client ako after 2 weeks dahil lang sa isang helpful comment sa FB group. Tapos, binigay ko yung lesson. Don't wait for perfection. Start helping where you are. And then yun, mas maraming feedback, mas maraming relate ako dito, mas maraming shares. And that's the power of story plus tip. So how to do the story plus tip structure for each section of your ebook? Number 1, start with a story. Yung totoong karanasan mo, yung problem or moment of realization, and dapat relatable and specific. Number 2, give one clear lesson or tip. Ano ang natutunan mo? Anong shortcut ang pwedeng i-share? And then number 3, which is optional, add a takeaway sentence. Something quote-worthy or repeatable. Like for example, you don't need more time, you need a better system. Mga ganon. Okay? Okay. Here's an example section ng ebook na naka-story style format. And it goes like this. When I started freelancing, akala ko kailangan ko muna ng website, portfolio at perfect branding. Pero after 2 weeks lang, may client na ako. Just because nag-comment ako ng helpful tips sa isang FB post. Ganun. So, ang tip natin dito, don't wait for perfection. Start helping where you are. Okay, and here's your takeaway quote. Clarity beats polish. Kung sa day 9, ang quote natin ay clarity beats cleverness. Sa day 10, ang quote natin ay clarity beats polish. Okay? So, here are the prompts to use with ChatGPT. Use this to speed up your writing, lalo na kung writer's block ka. Alright? So, here. Help me write a short story about then your challenge that ends with a practical lesson. Another prompt, turn this story into a short ebook section with one story and one clear tip. Followed by, write a quote based on this lesson, then insert your tip. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. And for your task, using your outline from day 8, do this for each section. Write one personal story, extract one helpful tip, add one short takeaway, which is also optional, and then use ChatGPT to polish your flow or phrasing. Then post it in your tracker. So, day 11, ito yung mangyayari. It's all about shortcut formula. And then bukas we'll go even deeper, paano mo gawing repeatable at teachable yung tip mo para mas powerful siya for your reader, okay? So keep writing! Kwento mo, may kapangyarihan yan. Alright? Let's go!